Good morning, it's 9 o'clock with me, Millie Drew at ColyNews with your latest updates. During the night, we've had reports of continual unrest and disrupt in Year 11 Study Centre, which has affected our entire community. Over to our on-site ColyNews reporter with the latest.
I'm Evie Jones, reporting live at the scenes of a broken society where this system of democracy has failed its citizens. It may be hard to witness these distressing scenes of ruined lives and extreme acts of protest due to the most recent rebellion.
After receiving these images of real lives affected by a flawed system, we have come to the conclusion that something has to be done and change must take priority.
The public will still vote for their local constituency party candidate, and the political party with the most Colly MPs will still win the election. However, the science blocks, the old building, the sixth form blocks, and the east side of school will each have a proportionally voted for candidate for a second vote. Because this candidate is proportionally voted for, the system should prevent constituents feeling powerless when they live in a safe seat area and provide a safety net for the country when a party doesn't win a strong majority. This democracy means that common problems will bypass Parliament and be debated and discussed.
Join me live at the House of Cultural Hall where our first idea of democratic change, i.e. appointing regional ministers, is being debated.
Firstly, we can say this new proposal of introducing regional ministers is one that could progress our society to a better state of democracy. For the Colyton community, by appointing them as an extra cabinet from our government in power, we take away the centralised power of the House of Commons and quickens the process of solving more local problems by having debates with council and regional centres. This makes our system more efficient.
This may seem like a perfect idea to appoint new ministers. However, this does not solve every solution to our broken democracy. If the extra ministers are representatives of the government in power, e.g. the Conservatives at present, surely the distribution of power will become more centralised to Westminster, as the problems will all be in control by one party. We can conclude from this that this is not the way forward to perfection.
Debating scenes where our second idea for changing the democratic system for the House of Colly Lords is being discussed.
Mr. Speaker, the House of Colly Lords should also be updated in line with modern society. I propose we split the chamber, juniors and seniors. The juniors will be selected by a panel of different professions, primarily from the law, for example, a High Court judge and a lawyer, some doctors and business people too. This will give the Colly Lords a fresh perspective, as more graduates and people finishing education in law and politics can be involved in politics to scrutinise and improve laws. Our country calls for a more balanced system.
Very well. Will I ask, right honourable gentlemen, what will happen to the current rules? Are people to lose jobs and traditional valued seats? How will you select your panel? Are you not only inviting the best of certain professions and nothing more? How can we enlist graduates with no experience to run our country?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I tell the right honourable gentleman our plan will rid the Colly Parliament of self-serving and ancestral Colly Lords with no real insight to the institution. Some older Colly Lords will still be offered a seat in the senior chamber to scrutinise, to debate laws before the juniors. They will work together. The right honourable gentleman does not understand our panel will be chosen by the current government. They will be neutral. Bias will not occur. We ask the right honourable gentleman what he wants for this country. The best, we hope to presume. We believe that experts should be the ones to look at the laws before they are enforced upon the public. And I ask the right honourable gentleman, what does he say to that?